Hello beautiful people, it's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an awesome day, and today's video is going to be a top 5 brands and bottom 5 brands that excite me. These are all brands that I do love, however there are some that excite me with their new launches more than others. Today we're going to talk about which ones do and which ones don't really excite me that much. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Okay guys, before we get started, all makeup on this channel is cruelty free, and so are all the brands that I'm mentioning in today's video. Also, today's video is sponsored by Friend Shop, so let's tell you a little bit about them. So we all, well, I like to assume it's everybody, so I'm not alone, love to buy makeup. But sometimes it gets kind of expensive and you want to get a little bit of a discount. So if you and all your friends want to buy like a lot of makeup all at once, Friend Shop is a really good way to get those brands at a discount when you buy more than one thing. So from everything from 2 items up to 8 items that are sold at Sephora, Ulta, stores like that, these are real brands like Anastasia Beverly Hills, Smashbox, Tarte, you name it, it's on Friend Shop. It's kind of like the Sephora VIB sale, but it's all the time. You buy a whole bunch of things, and the more you buy, the more of a discount you get. From 2 things for 5% off up to 30% off. It's a really good deal, and also if you are shopping with your friends on this site, you do get the option to ship some of it to their house instead of having it all delivered to one place. So if you all come together, you shop together online, and you pick out what you want, you can even ship those things to their house instead of delivering it all at once, which is really a great option and a good way to save you 5 to 30% off retail price. So if you want to check out Friend Shop, I will leave them linked down below. They just redid their site and it looks really cool. So if you are interested, it's the same brands you know and love. You can go ahead and check the link at the top of the description box. And now let's get into the video. Okay guys, so this video is inspired by Samantha March, who did this tag originally. I saw it about a month ago on her channel, and I had it on my little list of things to film because I thought it was a really cool, interesting idea, and I really liked her video. So let's start talking about top 5 and bottom 5 brands that excite me. We'll do the bottom 5 first, then we'll talk about the top 5. So these are in no particular order of things that don't excite me. I do like these brands. I want to say that I own things from all of these brands, but some of their launches I'm like looking forward to so much, and then some of these brands I'm just kind of like, well, when they come out with something, they come out with something. So this first one is Essence. I like Essence products, like I like their eyeliners, but I feel like the most exciting launch is like a new mascara from Essence. I don't really get like, ooh, I wonder what Essence is coming out with next. I don't get that feeling about them. They have good products, they're affordable price, and they're cruelty free. But like, I'm not super hyped about the next Essence launch, and I don't like their layout of their eyeshadow palettes, so maybe that's why. Palettes are usually what like excites us the most. But for me, like Essence, I'm kind of like, we'll just see what they come out with. I'm not looking forward to their next release, if that makes sense, even though they are good quality for a cheap price. Next up is The Balm. I have a lot of products that I love from The Balm. I love their pressed foundation, I love their blushes, and some of their eyeshadows are good too. I don't know, The Balm just doesn't like, oh yay, The Balm's coming out with a new collection, I wonder what it's gonna be. I feel like I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be cutesy packaging, but simple packaging that has like a tiny bit of vintage feel to it, and it's gonna be pink. Like pink shadows, light corals, nude colors. I feel like I know what's going to come out from The Balm. It's never anything like, oh my gosh, they're coming out with pressed glitter liquid eyeshadow, blah 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 blah. It's never going to be something like that. It's always going to be, oh, this is kind of the same Balm thing, but a little bit different to me. I don't know, maybe they'll change it up in the future, but The Balm just isn't like, I can't wait to see what they come out with next for me. I hope that makes sense. But I do like these brands, I want to say that. I feel like I'm being harsh, but I'm being honest. Next up is a brand that I love the quality of their products, but I'm never wondering what their next release is because I feel like I know it's going to be some type of skincare or a primer. And this is Milk Makeup. I absolutely live for their little toner rolly things. I love their foundation. But for Milk, oh, and their Kush mascara is really good too. The mini size is better than the full size. I don't know, I'm never like, I wonder what Milk is gonna do. I feel like if Melt Cosmetics and Milk Cosmetics combined into one Milky Melt, that would be an amazing brand. I feel like both of these brands I want to just merge together, and then I'd be super excited about the brand. I don't know why I always think I want these two brands, Melt Cosmetics and Milk Cosmetics together, or Milk Makeup together. I just want them to be the same company because I feel like they both are missing things that the other has, and the aesthetics are not too far off. So like, just get together. That's what I want for Milk Makeup. I love their brands. I love the quality of the products. I don't know, I'm just not like, what are they coming out with next? Next up is Lorac. I love Lorac products. The quality is bomb. And their face palettes, like their cheek and contour palettes and stuff, so good. But I'm never like, I wonder what their next collection is gonna be. It's a lot of nudes from Lorac. I feel like it's gonna be another pro palette. It's gonna be a lot of similar shades. Maybe be slightly pinker, maybe be slightly smokier. But I kind of know what I'm getting. I'm never super excited. I know they did a Beauty and the Beast collection, which was really pretty. And then they did the Pirates of the Caribbean collection, which was super cool. And I love the face palette for that. But it's never like, ooh, I wonder what they're coming out with next. It's never gonna be edgy enough where I'm like, oh, Lorac, you know? Next up is Stila. Stila, I used their liquid eyeshadows yesterday. Like, I like Stila products. They're good, but like a lot of them end up in Nordstrom Rack and TJ Maxx because I feel like all the products they release, like even the jelly highlighters, the glitter and glow eyeshadows, everything is like trying to slightly piggyback off their glitter eyeshadows that went very viral. I don't know what it is about this brand, but everything has like that little bit of like, here's a little bit of sparkle on it. Without being super exciting products. Like nothing's revolutionary. The only thing they put out that's really cool looking is the big jelly highlighter, and it's all container. So like I don't get it. It's a lot of hype, but I'm not excited for what they're doing next. So those are my bottom 5, and now let's start talking about the top 5 that excite me. The first one is my favorite brand, and I'm super excited because they release stuff all the time, and this is ColourPop. I love ColourPop with my whole heart. I love the prices, I love the quality, I love the cruelty-free, it's made in the USA, like it's just a really good brand. The quality is there for a really affordable price. If you sign up for the email list, they're always having sales, and you can use code 5Bridget to save $5. It's not a commission code, I just have a code with them, they give me a little card. I don't know, I love ColourPop. It's really exciting. They're always coming out with new fun things, and they're not afraid of putting colors on it. They're not afraid of body glitter. They're willing to try whatever you want, and I really like that. Next up is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Whether my opinion on Jeffree has changed or not in the past couple years is nothing to do with this. I love seeing what he's coming out with next. I feel like everyone's going to hype it to hell, even if it's good or bad. But Jeffree Star Cosmetics honestly does put out some really interesting things sometimes. Like his Blue Blood palette, kill me now, it was so pretty. The Blood Sugar palette, revolutionary, like such a good warm tone palette. His highlighter's like a pig pan size for the Skin Frosts. I like Jeffree things. They're not always the best quality, but I'm going to test them anyways and tell you if they are. Next up is Anastasia Beverly Hills. Can we talk about the Alyssa Edwards palette? Finally! Oh my god! Anastasia Beverly Hills, I've been begging for an exciting, fun, colorful palette, and you came out with Sultry last. So I'm excited for this one. I like Anastasia Beverly Hills quality. I think it's really good, especially their eyeshadows. Like, their eyeshadows are clearly the best thing. Their liquid lipsticks are good too. They're good quality, but they are a little bit drying to the lips, and their stick foundation, don't get that. But Anastasia Beverly Hills on eyeshadows and stuff, like, so nice. Their brow products, so good. And then I've been like, waiting for like the next palette, because I feel like Sultry was like, why is this even being released kind of thing. It just has pretty packaging. And then this Alyssa Edwards palette came out. I've been wanting to talk about this in Unfiltered Opinions, but I guess this video came out first, and like, I'm so excited. Like, yellow eyeshadow me is like, Anastasia Beverly Hills is really exciting. I'm always curious of what they're doing behind the scenes. Next up is Ofra, mostly because I am in love with their highlighters. Like, I'm wondering what Ofra's gonna put out next. Some of their collections and collaborations with influencers are kind of like nudes and basic colors, but I'm still curious, like, I wonder what Ofra's working on. I don't know what it is about this brand. Their liquid lipsticks are really hydrating, but this highlight though. Oh my god, I've been wearing this for 2 hours, you guys, and it's so good. Oh my god. I just love the quality of their liquid lipsticks. They're not very drying to the lips, and I love their highlighters so much. So I'm always excited about what Ofra's doing. Even when they like revamped their packaging, nothing changed. They just redid the packaging. It stepped up their brand so much, and I'm like, what are you doing, Ofra? What you working on? You want to let me know? Lastly is Dose of Colors. I recently got into Dose of Colors after trying some of their liquid lipsticks, trying some of their palettes, and I have to say I love their quality. And one thing that makes me curious as to what Dose of Colors is doing, and I'm excited to see what they do next, is they don't release that much. They're not ColourPop. They don't pump out a release every week. But when Dose of Colors comes out with something, I think they spend a lot more time on it because they don't release things that often. So I'm curious as like, I wonder what Dose of Colors is going to release next. Anyways, you guys, that is it for my top 5 and bottom 5 brands that excite me. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please let me know in the comment section your most exciting brand and your least exciting brand down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!